Oh, it's on. Wow, look at that. Well, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. You're in the zone with me, Isaiah, with no hair. Oh, I know, right? It's been a while since I actually got my hair all bald, right? I got some spots over here and over here. But anyways, let's go on with today's show. And I forgot to put TV shows in that too, but hey, it's my show, so I have to say it regardless. Yes, folks, this will be my video of the best 2000. Oh wow, let me start over. Yes, this will be the best of, oh my god. This is the best movies, TV shows, and video games of 2015. Yes, it's gonna be very brief. I hope it is not too long. Hopefully, because I have to do this regardless, because I gotta do a video for this. Shit. Oh, I'll do it later. But anyways, I'm just going off train of thought. So we're gonna kick things off with the best shows of 2015. There was a lot of good shows. I mean, a lot of damn good shows. And I will include some series that's like ongoing, but it's ongoing and it ended this year. And also another recurring episode, well, recurring seasons, yada yada yada. But anyways, let's get down to the whole nitty and gritty. This will be my 4 or 5, depending how hard I go. Anyway, so to start this off with Hannibal at number 5. Yeah, I know, Hannibal at number 5. Why is it number 5? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was one of the best TV shows that got canceled in its prime. So I was kind of pissed off at the same notion, but I was happy to still see it to the very end. I love the series, and I pretty much will get it on Blu-ray. I pretty much download it from someone who's actually liable to actually download it from. But anyways, going on from there, ladies and gentlemen, it is Orphan Black season 4. Or is it 3? Hold up. I lose train of thought, so let me look this up. I think it's 3. I think it's 4. Hold up. Okay, it was Orphan Black 3, season 3, yes. Orphan Black season 3, yes. That was, oh god, that was a lot of suspense. It was a lot of thrills. I loved it so much because it was just great. Great supporting cast and characters, new villains. You get to see the clone size, like the female clones and the male clones too. It's like, what? And every time you watch the show, it was pretty much unpredictable as time went on. Like, what the fuck just happened? What's going on? What's my phone? Shut up. Anyways, it was like so much of the unknown factor that you couldn't see coming. Like, what the hell's going on? What is going on? So, Orphan Black is a very much a highly watched show, and season 3 just pretty much hit the nail on the head. And the reason why it's at number 3 is because, well, yeah, 4, 3. Yeah, number 4, yeah. The reason why it's at number 3 at the spot, I said number 3 before, and number 4, but anyways, it's because there were some other lackluster episodes within the season, but it didn't make me say, oh, this season sucks. No, it was still a perfect season, but had a lot of flaws in it. So going on from there, it is, surprisingly, at number 2 is One Punch Man. Now, I had to pretty much judge this from number 1 and number 2, and I was trying to be fair. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, number 2 is One Punch Man. I really thought nothing of it until I looked some more history up behind One Punch Man on his wiki page and read some of the web comics, some, not all. And it was very interesting. It was very, really cool anime. Well, manga. And then went to anime. And I was like, okay, it might be cool, this and that. But when I actually watched One Punch Man, it's like, what the fuck? That's awesome! Because it was funny. It got to the point. It's very, very beautiful anime I ever saw since Cowboy Bebop, really. And that's a beautiful anime, too. But this here was just breathtaking because it was just on point. The visuals, everything else, supporting characters. But Saitama is one of the best superheroes and anime to date, in my book. And I really like that a lot. Okay, so who's number 1? Before I go on to number 1, let's take some honorable mentions. To Flash. Flash season was really, really good. I'm not hating it. It was really good. So was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Since they're ongoing, I can't really say they're the best of 2015 because they're still going. So, by all means, that's an honorable mention. Going on from number 1, not sad, but oddly enough, it's a tie between Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Why I put those at a tie? Because I couldn't tear them apart. I just couldn't. It was just Daredevil. It was a little iffy on until I watched the season of Netflix on of Daredevil, the new one. It was like, what? And I got addicted. I just binge watched the shit out of it. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck? What the what? Because it was just awesome, just purely awesome show. And oh man, Matt Murdock, the amazing superhero. He has awesome cast and crews. Kingpin, that's a good as hell villain. That's like one of the best villains I saw on TV. Well, no place on Netflix, but you get the point. But again, it comes to the point that since Daredevil had a rough path to media due to the movie and a lot of awful comic books too, I'm really happy and I'm happy and surprised at the same time that the show got big hype, got good support, and pretty much I can't wait for the next season. I just can't wait because we're gonna see Punisher, we're gonna see Elektra. I mean, we might see even more villains. We might see Kingpin again. I hope so. I hope. Or we see Taskmaster. That'd be cool too. But anyways, and the other one sitting next to the side of Daredevil is Jessica Jones. And again, I was very iffy on Jessica Jones as well. I was like, it could be interesting, it could be bad. Until I saw pretty much what it was. It was a really interesting, a superhero trying to recover its life, trying to get back his life. It was like a abuse victim trying to get back something what was stolen from her. And it was a beautiful story told. And you got good supporting characters, very strong female characters. Jessica Jones I like her a lot as a superhero in this hero fashion. In the comic book, she's okay, but in here, she's more out. She's pretty much, she sticks out as a character. She's independent. Everything else I love in the female characters, and then some. And then you see a lot of interestingly cool villains that you didn't see coming. And you see Luke Cage, who was also a treat to have on the show. And his chemistry with Jessica Jones was really spot on. It was just damn good. I want to see more of those two in it. Might as well fucking each other. Because that guy, like, oh, here go again. But overall, I loved it. It wasn't all action oriented, which is okay by me. It was telling a good and coherent story. And the Purple Man, or Kilgrave, really, damn. That motherfucker's crazy as hell. And he tricked me too as a viewer, like, oh, I feel sad for him. Until he's like until the truth came out, like, yeah, his parents were trying to save him due to a disease. Like, oh, that was playing a lot then. And his powers are so awesome and really creepy and pretty much terrifying. And they actually played with the idea that can he be a hero? And the answer to that was no, because Jessica Jones had to be with him all the time with her whole life, because he can't pretty much tell the difference between good and bad. He's just evil person like that. And so Jessica Jones and Daredevil just took 2015 and just ran with it and just be gone right into the sunset, because it was just Marvel just kicked it out of parts again. Like, damn. Again, I'm not trying to disrespect Shield or anything else like that, or Arrow or anyone else, but this one I felt it was more interesting to watch, because they wasn't going the whole hero mumble jumble, blah, blah, blah. They had like real reasons why they're doing this and explored on those reasons as well as characters. And the villains themselves give us good reason why they're doing this, X, Y, and Z. So you can't feel sympathy for the characters and even the villains at times. Mostly Kingpin and Purple Man. But that's a different story. But on to the movies. Yo, yes. This might be a short list, by the way. Might be. I can't tell that much. Anyways, so going on from the top 5. And number 5 is, drum roll please. I got no drum roll. I know. Anyways, is Star Wars The Force Awakens. What? He put at number 5 and then number 2 or 1? And I'll explain the reason very, very fast. The movie is actually damn good. It is very, very good. It just suffers some minor issues or plot holes that I can't really explain that well, because it's like, okay, moving on from a questionable plot line that made no damn sense. But anyways, it's still a good movie to watch, and I highly recommend people watching that movie, because it really is good. It's good just to watch it for fun. Don't put no political insights on it or anything else like that. It's just a Star Wars movie. That's all it is. You can say the social justice warrior, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But overall, it's still a good movie in the end. Okay, going on from number 5 and number 4, which is Mad Max Fury Roads. I didn't hate this movie. I really actually liked it a lot. I think it was better than Thunderdome, but I really liked it a lot. I mean, the action was really good. The car chasings were beautifully done. The CGI was just amazing, just purely amazing. Followed by a video game which I played and reviewed. I like the racing, but not the fighting and combat. But that's you can watch the other video, trust me. But anyways, Fury Road was still a good reboot for Mad Max series, and pretty much Mad Max is not my favorite character. It was Furiosa. Furiosa was pretty much my favorite character because we had interesting character dialogue, had interesting everything else while she's doing this. Mad Max is he's just a window dressing, like, oh, it's Mad Max. Who gives a fuck? Again, this happens before in the other Mad Max series where Mad Max is pretty much not put pretty much at the front line. He's pretty much at the background, really. So I understand the Mad Max series, but I wasn't really too intrigued by Max himself because I didn't care that much. Like, I don't care. Can we see more Furiosa, please? Once more Furiosa. Anyways, again, the car racing was really good. The story was not that great. I mean, yes, you can say, oh, if you're not smart enough, you gotta put it together by yourself, blah, blah, blah. But at the same notion, I'm going into a new world within the Mad Max, and you can't explain what the fuck is going on? Right, okay. So what was Furiosa's beef with that one leader? I can't remember his name. And so on and so forth. It's like, okay. And then the ending itself was just, it was just cheesy. It was funny cheese, but it was still funny cheese that I did not like. Hey, I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it because, spoiler alert, they had to go back to the Citadel. Hope I said it right. And take it over. It's like, why didn't you guys do that beforehand? Like, you ran all the way from the fucking desert and just go all back in a circle? That's counterproductive. But overall, it was still a good movie. I would watch it again because it is very fun. It's a very fun chase film. It's like Roadrunner and Coyote. Yes, I know I said it from the Soldier Critic. Sue me. Please don't. Anyways, so back onto the whole track itself. Number 3 will be, I gotta remember 2, which movie actually like that. Oh, damn. No, not that movie. Not that movie. Ah, yes, that movie. Which was Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron was a really good damn movie. It was a comic book movie overall for me, and for people who actually liked it for what it was. I didn't put too much emphasis like, oh, the hype this, hype that. Like, no. And the whole criticism behind me against Age of Ultron didn't make that much sense. Like, there's the same people who complain that there's no character development, but when there is character development, they start bitching and moaning fast. It's like, calm the fuck down, right? But overall, you give me like fair criticism, like say the movie was like not long enough, or they should explain more within the dream sequence, or whatever the case may be, or it should have been no more explaining why Hulk and Black Widow are pretty much in a relationship. I will agree with that 100%. But saying that, oh, this was a pandering to social justice warriors, blah 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 blah. Well, I didn't really say that, but you know, you never know moments. So yeah. It was a great, to me, it was a great movie. I loved watching it with my friends. It was just a great Marvel action film for me and my friends and everyone else who liked the film. The second going up from that is Ant-Man. And Ant-Man, again, was one of those movies or shows like Jessica Jones and Daredevil I was not too interested in, but when I watched it, it was like, damn! It was like, what the fuck? That was cool. It was funny as hell, and the combat and so much history and the mythos behind the Marvel Universe is like, man, I wish the Marvel Universe was actually real. And then I had to recant that because it was like, no, you don't wish it was real because have you seen that bullshit? No, fuck that shit. Like, no. But all in the same notion, I cannot wait for Captain America Civil War because again, Civil War is my favorite series from Marvel, and I love it so much because I even have the like issues of it in my closet over here. Long story too. And it was really good. So I can't wait to review that show down the road. But anyways, what is number 1? What is number 1? So before I go into number 1, let's make some honorable mentions first. Jurassic World. I like Jurassic World. I don't care what people think. It was pretty much a food for just turn your brain off because it was silly and stupid, but at the same notion, it was a great movie. It was just a great movie. I liked it a lot. It was just like, wow. Okay, let's make sure we all forget that what I just said there. But anyways, it was still a good movie, but it's not made it to this list because number 1 is Straight Outta Compton. What? Now, Straight Outta Compton is a biopic, and yes, some of them can leave some areas out of history, but you gotta remember it's an NWA movie, not like a Dr. Dre or Ice Cube or other people out down the road movie. And we saw a lot of cameos. We saw a lot of not really cameos because we saw impersonator of Tupac. Again, I was grabbing my eyes like, what? That can't be Tupac. Tupac's dead. But then it was like an actor who looked just like Tupac, and another actor who had the voice of Tupac's like, what the fuck? Like, am I seeing Tupac here? But anyways, I mean, you saw so many good cameos. You saw so many great, interesting moments within Straight Outta Compton. And I love how people just go bitching and moaning like, oh, it promotes female abuse. Well, they don't talk about female abuse and blah blah blah. It's like, really? You're gonna bitch and moan about that? Really? Really? We know Dr. Dre pretty much admitted to he abused his girlfriends in the past, and he's still a piece of shit of it. We're not disputing that at all. Like, no, we're not disputing it. He is a piece of shit for hitting his girlfriends in the past, right? But actually just put it on the people throughout the whole movie, like, really? Really? This is the same people who got pissed off at Ice Cube for his comments about he thought about women and guys and things like that nature. Oh, it was sex. It's like, no, it's some of his own personal feelings in general. And everything else behind is like, oh my God, your people are so pathetically sad. You want something to be so politically correct, but you can't look at the big picture of it. It was telling a story about their lives. And we know hip hop is fake because we know it. They're telling interestingly good stories that we can relate to and actually support what they're doing down the road. People doing that now are criminals. Criminals. That's why Ice-T had to stop doing what he was doing and tell the stories what he actually remembers and actually reminisce of. And plus, Ice Cube's a good storyteller within music. Yes, he's really good. Movies, another story, which I will not get into. But again, I love the movie so much. I had to watch it twice. Okay, 3 times really. And just digest it some more, just watch it even more and more and progress. And I just love the actors. I love the setting. I love everything. Besides Suge Knight, everything else was just great. But the actor who played Suge Knight, it was like a spot on too. Like, man, that was spot on, my nigga. Spot on. It was still scary too. Like, he's still scary too. He is like the devil. But again, it was a great movie. I don't really care what people say about it promotes this or it destroyed hip hop. Like, no, just shut the fuck up. Go somewhere, please. Go, please, leave. And yes, I didn't say the other word, SJWs, which I'll talk to in my next video after this. I'm done with this video. I know, right? I gotta make another video after this shit. Yay for me. But anyways. Yes, Straight Outta Compton is my top movies of 2015. And now we go into video games, which is going to be a short as hell list. I mean short. I mean literally short. Very short. Anyways, going on from there coming in number 3 is Dying Light. And Dying Light did not get that much traction until players like myself played it and actually had fun with it. If you're playing a game for fun, you can enjoy it. I liked it. The graphics are really beautiful. The fast pace of it, they only hold your hand. And when it gets dark, it gets fucking dark like hell. All right, coming in number 2 is The Witcher 3. Again, I love The Witcher. I love The Witcher. Witcher 3. That is. I didn't play other Witcher games, but Witcher 3 is an amazing game. I loved it. The DLC is great. I can't wait for the next DLC, but overall, it didn't really beat this one game that I really liked a lot. And it was on. I bought it on PC, by the way. Not Witcher 3. I bought that on PS4. Metal Gear Solid 5. Phantom Pain. That game was just amazing, purely amazing, because it had great storytelling, great characters, building up your base, which came into an important key in the game. Searching, grabbing enemies, and keeping them alive, and doing this explorations, exploring the lands, open sandbox world in this part of the region, and this region, Afghanistan to Africa. It's like, damn, is this good? And the graphics pretty much is like the icing on the cake, because when you get the weapons, they pretty much feel like the actual realized weapons. Until you pretty much see how they go in real life. Not real life, but like in the game itself. And you see cool power-ups. And Quiet, in the game, the character's name, Quiet, she stole the show. 110% she stole the show. I mean, Venom Snake was awesome. I love Venom Snake. But Quiet just stole the show because she was quiet. She was mysterious. And she was badass. She was sniping motherfuckers from a dirty, nasty old scope, and she still killed mofos. She shot she shot a revolver too in the air where the blades of a helicopter were still spinning. She missed all those blades. Again, that's a revolver too. Again, clack, bang, and she did it really fast. Like, again, hit, miss each blade individually. That is just sick. That's sick. And how she teleports and just, oh god, the dog is awesome. The only people I don't really like much is the D Walker. Yeah, I know, D Walker. But anyways, and also Eli. But anyways, I love that game. It was just so many great it was so much. Oh man, so many great memories I have from it. I love playing it, and I hope I can see more Kojima's games that's outside of Konami. So yes, I'll be supporting Kojima's games because he can tell a damn good story, and he has good gameplay mechanics. But that's just me. That's just me. So that's all I have to say for 2015. Honorable mention in the gameplay development, well, games of the video games in the department, whatever, is Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is not a bad game. It's really solid first-person shooter. It's really solid elements here and there, but it lacks depth, and it's not really RPG in some standards. But it's still a good game, and I still would say recommend people to play it. So yes, that's it for me. You're gonna see me a little bit in the next 5 minutes or so while I edit this video. Not really that much, and we're going from there. While I explain, I cannot be a social justice warrior and split down why Black Lives Matter movement is important and why it's not important. But again, let me get out here and have a great day. Bye bye.